Well, please say hi to me, okay? I mean, hi for me. You know, Renee was the very first person to ever subscribe to our show and is my best friend in RuneScape. So, uh, when we finally got a sub button, I say finally, we got it faster than anybody else in the history of Twitch. We got it in like 32 days board or 34 days.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, it's 34 days.
Yeah, so and they called and told us, and then Reddit made a deal on it that we were the fastest in the history of Twitch to get a sub button. Renee stayed awake for like 8 hours waiting for the sub button to appear, so that instantly Renee could subscribe very first. Okay,
Wow.
and when we got the list, damn sure Renee was the very first person to ever subscribe. And you know, you don't forget things like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Keemstar came out with that video about us and saying saying that my name was just John Guy and I was faking it and I was really this guy in Connecticut and blah 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 blah. Renee's the person who came to me and gave me a copy of the tape, and Renee's the person who said, "No matter what, I'm your friend and I don't believe a word of it. And anything I can do for you, make sure you know you can count on me, no matter what." And then me and Board went through 4 days of hell. And I'm telling you, you know, like every 15 or 20 or 30 minutes, I'm getting a whisper from Renee reassuring me that, you know, you have a friend and we know it's not true and don't give up and don't give in. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you get 13,000 people cussing you for 12 hours, it gets old, you know?
But what were people doing though?
They were spamming.
It is complete hell. I mean, as you would expect from what they miscommunicated. I mean, but it was just
Even in the game, they followed me around and put signs in front of me and called me a pedophile and a child molester and all this stuff. Okay,
wow.
in game, not just you know in our chat. And you know they did things like they hacked one of my accounts. Okay, they did. No, I understand. I'm just saying that's what a good friend Renee was, though. Okay, just stuck through me all that crap, just like Board. He's a great friend. He stuck through all that crap, you know. And the truth is, these aren't people that knew me my whole life. You know what I mean? These are people that met me online, and they still, no matter what, stood firm. You know, and you can never forget that, and you can never not make sure that they have your number one loyalty. You know what I mean?
I knew something was up though. I mean, they, like I said, whenever I found out the news that was going on with that, I was just like, no, it can't be him. It can't be. They really messed up. So I'm just glad that Keemstar did put out his retraction, and we were able to.
Well, I'm glad 100 people did, because now, no matter what, when a guy goes online, they see it's not me. But my point is simply, you know, there for 4 days, I don't know, it was pretty touch and go. You know, my sister's crying, and she's got people.
We barreled through it, and look at us now. You know?
Hey, she had hundreds of people posting stuff on her Facebook threatening her to kill her. You know what I mean?
That's like with YouTube nowadays. Just because some of the YouTubers they say, "Hey, this person did this or this person did that," they just assume it and they don't even cross check. It's like almost like TMZ. They go directly to that person and start harassing them, you know. And so it's like you're responsible for our fans, but I'm like, you're the one who's directing all this drama to the ones. You know?
Yeah, it's like I said. Hey, you know, he personally has never done anything to me. But he poured blood in the water and he pointed the sharks in my direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, all that's in the past. But, you know, whenever I think of Renee, I just think about God. God never gave anybody a better friend than Renee, you know? So.
Well, I think he put a challenge in your way. I'll be the first to admit all that Keemstar drama nonsense was the reason I found you.
Right.
And I think it played out for the best, though. And now you have a community of loving people that you know, may not have ever even found you. I don't play RuneScape, but hell, I love watching you play every day.
And I appreciate it. And I agree with you, too. I think it was a blessing from God, you know. And sometimes you go through tests, and if you just hold strong, you know, God has a bigger plan than you think, you know.
Yeah, you passed the test. Now look at you, man. 1.1 million.
Yeah. You know, and every morning, like I said, I get up and I say, thank you, God, you know, and I thank God for each and every one of you guys, and, you know, and thousands more just like you know.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, hey, I'm going to go to bed, okay, and love you guys with all my heart. Now, Lord, if you'll tell everybody goodbye, and if you want to host somebody, pick out who you want, okay?
Love you too, Tony.
Okay. Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you guys for everything, man.
Thank you, Tony.
Yep. Yahoo! Thank God. Thank God, man. Thank you for blessing.
Hey, good night, guys.
Good night, Gun Hayward. Good night, Matt Patrick, Sailor, Donnie, Autumn Rain, I'm a Super Saiyan, Suicide Time, Toon Saiyan, Hermit Jack, Roman Senator, and Shadow Faden!